Why, hello there YouTube, KNDoperative here, and today I'm going to be giving you guys the long-awaited Recon and Longstrike Massacre kits for the Orange ModWorks mod kit installation products. So, I've been doing these for pretty much all the other products, and this one was shipped to me probably a little over a week ago, and it's been a while. I wanted to do the review for this like the day after I got it, or the day that I got it, but I noticed that most of those reviews that are like the unpackaging and just kind of showing you the product, they're not in depth, and they don't tell you about the performance of the product. All they do is really give you a look at it, and that's cool and everything, but you can get a look at it by going on Orange ModWorks website, by checking out pictures online, or watching Orange ModWorks reviews of their own products. They also show the performance of their products, so they're just a really great channel to go check out because it's the channel of their own product. They spend a lot of time to tell you about them. But that's exactly what I want to do. I want to give you guys the best information I can about the performance of these kits because that's why you're buying them. You're buying them to get your kit to perform the best that it can. And so I have the Raider kit installed in my Raider. I've been showing you guys this Raider the past few videos. It's become quite a famous Raider now, hasn't it? As you can see, I've done some more external stuff to it since the last time you saw it, which I might talk about a little bit in this video, but I'm going to be talking about the installation, the kit itself that's installed in this. And then also to give you guys a brief view of the Longstrike kit, here's pretty much the main part of it. This is the breech, and then the thing on my other hand, this is the, what's called the plunger. So plunger goes over it like this, just like so. And as you can tell, I needed to pretty much twist this plunger on because it has such a fantastic seal on this O-ring. At the moment, it's not very smooth because I haven't lubricated it. But that's one of my awesome critiques of this product, is that it's got such a good air seal, it's so smooth. That is, it's so smooth once you put the lubrication on it. The great thing is they give you lubrication and they give you a lot of it. That's why you're really getting your money's worth when you get these products, because they don't slight you in the least bit. They give you 2 catch springs, they give you the product, the O-ring, the product works amazingly, they give you enough lubricant to last you like 10 blasters. This stuff, I used to use lithium grease, which is like this white type of industrial type of grease, and that's so much, it's got like a stickiness to it. It's not really like, well, that sounded wrong. It's not as smooth as silicone grease is, and they give you silicone grease. Their silicone grease is awesome. I doubt they make it themselves, but anyways, this is a new one, so if you see when I show you up real close, the cap hasn't been punctured yet, so you pretty much unscrew, let me drop that. You pretty much unscrew the cap, you use the back of it to puncture the grease, and I'm going to do this on camera right now, so that way I can show you. So you puncture it like that, you take it off, and you can see. Now, focus on that. There you go. So now you can see it's punctured and the grease is in there. The grease is like a clear color. And then you take this, pull off the plunger, and then you pretty much just spread the grease on there. And I like to spread like a good amount. Get it to focus on that. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. So as you can see, there's some grease on there. And then all I do is I just kind of rub it in with my fingers, and then I rub it along the entire length of it. This is really like sexual innuendo, isn't it? I apologize for that. And then you put this back on, twist it on if you can. It's giving me some trouble here because this O-ring is so boss. Come on, O-ring. There we go. Okay, and then once it goes on and you work it in, then it becomes super smooth. More sexual innuendos, I apologize. Let me go get a spring to show you guys what the spring looks like when it's over this. It's only going to take me a brief second, because it's right over here. Okay, I'm back. And so the spring goes on it just like that. And so when this plunger comes back, the spring compresses. I'm sure you guys know how this works. But that's just a view of the Longstrike kit. Now, I don't have a Longstrike to install this in yet, but I hope to get one eventually. It's just that I don't have a job anymore, so I don't have really the money to just be going out and buying blasters, so that way I can just do the review. Although the good thing is I do have a Raider, so I can do a performance blaster of their kits just with the Raider. Although the performance of all the kits is equal with like all of them. So in terms of how long it's going to last you, how strong it is, how good it's going to catch, how good the seal is going to be, all that stuff is going to be the same for each blaster. You might get slightly different ranges for each blaster. Like, for instance, the Longstrike is actually going to get you more range and faster darts because, according to Orange Modworks anyways, because the Longstrike, when it doesn't have the barrel attachment on the front, the darts don't rub against the inside of the barrel like with the Raider, and so it doesn't slow them down. So with the Longstrike, they shoot a lot farther. I wish I remembered the feet per second they fired at and the range, but I do not. All that I know is that with a Longstrike, if you're deciding which one you want to get, I suggest if you have a Longstrike, go ahead and pick up a Longstrike kit over a Raider kit because you'll have probably like 10 or 15 feet of more range, according if my memory serves me correct. The good thing about having a Raider and getting a Raider kit versus a Longstrike is you're gonna, when you buy the Raider, you're gonna have the drum mag, and that's why I got the Raider over the Longstrike when I did decide to buy this. So anyways, that's a look at what the kit actually looks like, and then they come in all sorts of different colors, which I forgot to mention. So this one happens to be green, and they're doing like opaque neon colors. So this is slightly clear. Like, I'll get a dart, and I'll put the dart in the barrel and show you what I mean. When you put a dart in here, actually, you might not be able to see on this camera. No, you'll be able to see. If I get to focus on there we go. I don't know, you can see like right there, the dart is kind of fading through the plastic. So, yeah, you can see if you look right there. But anyways, enough of that. That's the what the kit looks like for the Longstrike. Again, they give you a huge ton of silicone grease, which is awesome. So you're really getting as much bang for your buck as you can get. So now on to the performance. So I'm going to give you specifically the performance of the Raider, like I said, and then I'll try to show you. I'm going to take this off so I can show you the color of the Raider kit, which is hold on. So as you can see by looking right there, the color of the Raider kit is an opaque blue. Orange Modworks blue is actually a little bit more opaque than their green color. And if you look in the back, there's a great view of it in comparison to the green. So you can definitely tell that it's clear. And that, it's really awesome looking. And I really like the blue for these blasters because the blue matches. And it's also clear. It's so professional looking. It looks like it's meant to be in this blaster, which is freaking awesome. I guess that's what they're going for, right? It just adds to their style a lot, I think. But in any case, I am so happy with the performance of these kits. If you guys saw my last video where I was talking about the Raider and the Stage 1 kit that they had, for those of you that don't know, the Stage 1 kit pretty much just comes with the spring and the catch and the plate that goes on this gray piece. And then the catch spring, of course. And when I was using that, and I used it at the last indoor war that I went to, excuse me, it wasn't catching very well after about 60 shots. Now, I realized that it wasn't due to the catch, it was due to the priming bar, which is all of the stock Raider's fault. And the priming bar, if I can get you a view of it, is that little shiny silver thing that's running inside there. That's the priming bar, and that's pretty much what's attached, or what attaches the breech to the pump grip. Right? So, that priming bar is not able to handle the epic strength of these springs. Now the good thing is I'm noticing, and I'm not exactly sure why, but I'm noticing that with the Massacre kits, they're actually catching a lot better than just the Stage 1 kit itself and the stock plunger system. So I have a feeling it's due to a couple of reasons. One of the reasons I think is on the stock version, I'm just going to use this for an example. On the stock version of these parts, if you look right there, there's that little thing that pops up there, and that's what allows the plunger to actually catch on the catch plate, the catch surface itself. And with the stock ones, this is not made out of as strong plastic, so that little piece was wearing down after a while with all the force of the spring pushing on that little catch surface on the plunger. And so it was pushing all this force on there, and every time I pulled the trigger, the metal catch was scraping away at the plastic catch groove right there. The good thing with these, though, is that doesn't scrape away because they're a lot stronger. The other thing is they're designed to have a much stronger back portion than the stock versions, which means if you accidentally dry fire it and this slams forward without any dart in the chamber, it's not going to break off this back portion of the plunger. I have this like light on my face. It's really annoying. It's from my window over here. I apologize. So it has an extended, widened back part. As you can see, all this green in here. That's the thickness of the plastic that they give you to make sure that that doesn't snap. And what that does is it actually pulls back this plunger a little farther, so I think it's you don't have to prime it quite as far to get it to catch. So all in all, it's catching a lot smoother. I don't know how long that's going to last, but right now it's so smooth, and I'm so happy. I don't even have to prime it quickly, and I can even dry fire it. So let me... Actually, I will dry fire it. I'll dry fire it to give you guys a demonstration. So as you can see, it's primed now. I hold this forward because it has slam fire. I pull the trigger. And I just blinked there because it's really loud and echoey. But, yeah, and now prime it back again. Notice that I can prime it really slowly, like I said. And it catches. So smooth. And, you know, nothing wrong with the plunger. And I've done that a few times now. No, well, not just a few. I've done that a few dozen times to make sure that it's not going to break. And I haven't noticed any signs of stress whatsoever, which makes me an extremely happy customer. Although I'm not really a customer, I'm just a reviewer. But in any case, so now let me fire it for you. I have like 2 darts here. Okay, so now I've just loaded a dart in the clip, and I'm just going to aim it and fire it at this wall over here. And it bounced right back at me. There you go. So it's got a lot of force in it. I'm going to put this stock back on. But in any case, let's fire again. So really freaking strong. I love this thing. It's awesome. I'm extremely happy with this kit. That's the end of the review, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to learn any other information about this kit, please ask me in the comments or go check out Orange Modworks website /YouTube page. Again, I thank you for watching. Hope you all have a nice day.